Hello, Donna ISD community. Donna ISD is pleased with what we are doing to keep the focus on student outcomes. The school board committed to spending the majority of their time discussing and providing student results at each meeting. We are proud of our school board for setting high expectations for students. In this presentation, we will talk with our school board members about the district's action plan.
Because of the pandemic impact to our students' education, the Board of Trustees have recommended 3 new student outcome goals. These goals are centered on 3rd grade reading and math proficiency in college and career readiness. Take some time to review these goals below. The board student outcome goals also include goal progress measures. We also have established targets for each goal that the school board monitors quarterly. The progress measures serve as a systems of monitoring our students' academic growth at every school board meeting. These progress measures also provide annual guidance in the event the board needs to adjust the goals or meets the target goals. Please review our student outcome goals and goals progress measures in our AE local policy posted on your website. These goals were adopted by the Donna ISD School Board.
This calls for the fidelity, commitment, and support of all stakeholders, which includes the superintendent, school board, staff, parents, community, and students. The board also established constraints for the superintendent. The constraints make clear the actions the superintendent shall not take, and these align to the values of the community that the board represents. The constraints provide freedom for the superintendent to make decisions and lead in the many ways required to find a path to achieve the student outcome goals. In attaining the board's student outcome goals, the superintendent shall not
Just as we have established constraints for the superintendent, we have also established constraints for ourselves as board members. The school board will monitor our role as we continue to improve student outcomes. The board shall operate within the board's role and the board's operating procedures. The board, either collectively or through the actions of individual board members, shall not
As you can see, we are working as a team to ensure that we meet and exceed our student outcome goals. Given the impact the pandemic has had on our student outcomes, we found it necessary to revise our goals this school year. We must all keep in mind that student outcomes change when adults influence the conditions for student learning.
Starting with me.
with me.
with me.
With me.